what is ours. Here we are as a people with one heart for one cause. We're determined to rebuild and restore. We're freedom, rise, and truth prevails. Our land where there's hope for us all. Our land where there's hope for us all.
Good morning, this wonderful morning. You're welcome to another series of Business and Life. This is Aloore Radio, transmitting from Oyo State Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism. And on this series, we talk about business, we talk about the business terrain, we handle issues pertaining to business, and we educate you on how you can have a sustainable, productive, and a profitable business in Oyo State and beyond. And this morning, we're going to be looking at different things that has to do with business opportunities. And most importantly, we want to look at the constantly changing business landscape and a few other things that has to do with businesses and for business owners. So if you're a business owner this morning, you need to grab a seat and make sure that you are here all through this program, because you need to understand the dynamics of ensuring that your business is constantly evolving. As you will agree with me that business landscape is not a static thing. It's something that evolves. There's constant changes, constant transformation in the business terrain. So it's important that you know what is happening right now, so that you can jump in and ensure that you get the best from your business. So all business owners, gather together. This is for you.
Generations to come, and for generations to come.
All right, you're welcome back. This is Aloore Radio, transmitting live from Oyo State Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism. And this is Business and Life series. On Tuesday morning, we examine businesses and we talk about the business terrain. And I love that song that I just played. It says that we believe in Nigeria. I don't know about you, but we have hope in this country. We have the hope that things will get better. We believe that once we contribute our quota and all hands are on deck, we will continuously see the changes that we desire. And I love saying to people that I will eat the good of this land. I will be part of the people that will benefit from the green in this land. The land is green. And let me tell you this, whether we like it or not, it's going to get better. It might take a while. It might take people to rise up to the occasion, but Nigeria will get better. And the reason why we're saying this is because businesses can only survive when the business environment is conducive. Presently, the business environment is not so conducive. An average business person is surviving. Recently, we saw on social media a young lady was crying and saying that people should just come and buy everything she has in her store at any price. She just wants to shut down the business and survive, and that she's no longer interested in the business. And when you say things like this, you're moved to tears because this person has been at this business for years, but suddenly she's throwing in the towel because she looks as if nothing good is going to come out of this business anymore. It looks as if things are not working. It looks as if she's just giving up. I would advise that we don't give up. But one of the reasons why you will not give up is if you have ample knowledge and information that can help your business to move forward. And that's why we're here this morning. All right. So the first thing we'll look at is, what will the business landscape in Nigeria look like in the next 2 years? Let's even cut it a bit close, in the next 1 year. By the end of 2023, what are the expectations of the business terrain or the business landscape in Nigeria? What changes are we expecting moving forward? What trends will shape the business landscape and beyond in 2023? What trends have we observed thus far? As a business consultant, one of the reasons that we would keep emphasizing and telling people is that you need to ensure that you evolve. Do not have a static idea or static imagination. Let your operations keep evolving, because the land is evolving, the world is evolving. You hear people say things like the world is a global market. So one of the things that we will tell you first about the expectations of the business landscape in 2023 is that you need to start thinking global. Stop thinking local. You have to take your business from the local terrain and start operating like you're operating on a global terrain. Why? Because it's a global market. Listen to me. I can stay at the corner of my room here and reach out to people in any country, any continent, and we can transact business. Listen, things are evolving, and that's why you need to understand the importance of technology in the fact that things are moving from one level to another. Sis, brother, daddy, mommy, if you have a business and you don't understand technology, you are cutting yourself short. Technology is important when it comes to your business evolving and being relevant in everything you do. You need to understand and accept and embrace the use of technology. Oh my goodness, you cannot overemphasize that, because technology will make your business look more than it is. Gone are the days when you want to set up a business and the first thing you do is you look for a business space, and then you look for money to set up, and then you look for money to put all the fees and all that. Right now, your business can be on your mobile phone. It can be on your laptop. It can be from the corner of your room. Gone are the days when until you set up a physical structure, you cannot transact business. Listen to me. People are being paid in foreign currencies while they're working here in Nigeria. How? Technology. One of the things with advice is that embrace technology as a business person. If you don't have a social media presence, a social media account, you need to go and learn or get someone that will do it. Get a professional. You need to get global. You need to put yourself out there. You cannot operate local anymore. No. You need to start operating at the global space. And how do you do that? Through technology. What is technology? Technology is enhancing your business by going on social media platforms, by using the technology tools to promote your business. Do you know that if I start a business now, I can reach out to all the male at the age of 30 to 50 in Australia? Technology will do that for you. You can set your target. You can look at your business target, your target audience, and approach them through technology. Technology has taken things to the next level. Please embrace technology. Make sure that you're up to date. Make sure that you use technology to promote your business, because the business landscape in Nigeria is fast evolving, and 2023 is a year that is going to run as fast as it can. The only way you can catch up is through technology.
Also, you know that girl with 20k followers on IG now? Which one? That girl that is always shaking her bum bum, that's always doing K-popping. That girl supposed to carry fit her anywhere where she dey go. Why that? Babala scam.
Why you do that, dog? Sure you know that tire. Enjoy no concern you. Now then go face all I get it belly. She don't get it belly. For your mouth they go yes, every lick they sell it pepe. And for your mouth they go yeah, busy body don't come in fair. Uncle face your walk, oh, mind your business. Who say me you know mind busy body, oh. If you know like
I don't feel like give you now. Give me self dating.
I did it. I make up don't wash finish. Nothing to write home about. Maybe that will come pay me pass so. That boyfriend.
Well done, sir. Mr. Tucker, Mr. Waiting no consign me reporter. That's right. See me don't marry Adekunle. What? Why? Was first invited. How is that your consign? Why don't you face your work until you shake? You go shook your mouth everywhere like a kute. You know they let sleeping dog lie. Sweetheart, say you know that curiosity will kick out. Leave talk, leave amable, leave chat. Face front, find business where you fit start. Take tea, drink that, mind your beeswax. Open your ear when you are listening to this track. Now for your mouth, they go, yeah, she buy 3 cars. But say she just use her mama jewelry she has. You say Shade done the reach, she 32 years. But she never still married, but she too fast.
who say me you know mind busy body, oh. If you know like
Wait, so maybe that boyfriend really give him Porsche assurance.
Believe you me, waiting I see no be Porsche assurance, so now card assurance.
Jesus.
Go say first, dear.
you dey put your mouth for the thing we no consign. I love you, the thing where you dey find, you go find. Mind your business. Who say me you know mind don't be by force, oh. If you don't like, I'll make you mind your business.
All right, that was wonderful and amazing. I don't know about you, it made me laugh. And you know, there's this saying that if you have a business on your mind, you will not poke your nose into other people's businesses. Even the business you have on your mind, you never finish them. Let's learn to mind our business when it comes to certain things. Put the energy back into your business, because you need a lot of energy to sustain your business in this terrain. All right, this is Aloore Radio, transmitting live from Oyo State Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, and this is your Tuesday morning series on business and life. And this morning we're talking about the business terrain in Oyo State in Nigeria and how to sustain it. So moving forward, we need to look at the second thing. First, we talked about how to evolve your business to ensure that you're constantly evolving as the environment is evolving, as the business terrain is evolving. And I spoke about the fact that you need to embrace the use of technology to remain relevant. For you to remain relevant, you need to use technology. The second thing is you need to rise up. And you see, there's a small challenge again that we're emphasizing in the year 2023. It started in 2022 and it's still lingering up until now. And that's the global labor shortage. It's a major problem. It's a major challenge. You know, there's a great level of resignation. People are jackpying, as in I have friends that they have colleagues that have relocated to different parts of the world. The talents in the global market are fast relocating, and we're missing out on all these talents. People are moving out of Nigeria, and the global labor shortage is affecting businesses. The brain drain is amazing. It's so terrifying that you get to a place today and the next week you're there, they told you that this person don't jackpot. Do you understand? And then it would change the nature of work and cause many businesses and companies to think their approach and recruitment strategies. Talent acquisition and retention is so low. So you get to some hospitals, you hear things like, oh, our doctors are no longer here. A lot of doctors are relocated. Teachers are moving out. Tech, oh my, don't even let's go to the tech space. People are leaving. So there's a global labor shortage. How do you survive in this time? What do you do as a business person during this time? What is the solution? There's a solution. Yeah, it's I'm sure people are giving up and they're like, you know what, there is no solution. But listen, there's a solution. So let me come from this angle. You have people, you have talents that have left your organization. You have talents that have jackpot to other places, other in countries, and you're short-staffed. One of the things you need to understand is that as people are leaving, the educational system is also bringing out new talents and new recruitment, new people that can enter the labor market. But you see, there's a problem. The problem is they don't have experience. The problem is we have fresh graduates that are coming straight from school. They still have breast milk smelling in their mouth. They don't have all the experience. But for you to survive, you need to look for the ones that are teachable and that are willing to learn, and they have the enthusiasm and they have the passion to learn, and you need to start recruiting them and working on them. Now, I heard somebody say that when I recruit people and I train them, after a while they leave. Let me tell you why they leave. One of the major reasons why your staff leave after you train them is because they are not a part of the system. Listen, in developed countries, there's some organizations that will allow their staffs to buy into the organization so that it becomes our thing. It's no longer your thing, it becomes our thing. See, let me tell you how to retain your staff. Get them involved. Give them this feeling of it's our thing. Ask questions like, what do you think? I think you should handle this. I think you're capable to do this. Let them be involved, and then give them that opportunity to do it the way they feel they should do it. And then the mistakes happen and they come back again. Let's go the emotional way. You see, because an average person is going through a lot of things. The average person that is working with you has one problem or the other, whether emotionally or maritally or physically or spiritually. Yes. So you need to start approaching recruitment from the angle of, what is wrong with you? Let's solve your problem so that we can solve the organizational problem. I have been there before when people resign for no reason. They just get tired of work. Why? Because they are not themselves. I want to employ the employers of labor to start involving themselves in the personal business of your staff. A staff that feels loved, that feels like I belong here. My boss has my interest at heart. My boss is not just concerned about the job of the organization, he's also concerned about my welfare, my well-being. You look at your staff and you're like, you're not looking too radiant today. Are you okay? What's wrong with you? Get involved in their personal lives. You see, that's the only way you can keep and retain your members. And you see, it's not just about money. We've come to realize that when it comes to the labor market, it's beyond money. I have seen people that are taking up jobs that are not paying as high as the ones they want because they feel like they belong to a family. They belong to an organization. My boss has my mind. He has me in mind. He thinks about me. He's not just about himself alone. He thinks about my well-being. He wants me to do well. Once in a while, take your staffs out. Show them that you care about them. It's not just about meeting targets alone. They have personal targets when it comes to their life that have not been met. If your staff is not fine, your organization cannot be fine. So the solution to the global labor shortage is that embrace new ones, show them love, pay attention to their personal shortcomings. Oh, they will make mistakes. Oh yes, there'll be issues here and there, but show them that they belong to a family, and before you know it, that labor shortage will be there'll be a solution. We'll recuperate on it, and people will start. Right now, yes, there's a shortage, but in the next few months. And then another thing is, you'll hear things like Google and these other organizations doing this mass training. They're training people en masse. They're asking people to come and train for free. Why? They are replacing the shortage at the labor market. There is mass training going on. So get yourself ready. Get your organization ready. Very soon, the global labor shortage will be a thing of the past. And when you get these people, please, let's leave this thing of tyranny, this boss staff relationship. A leader is somebody that cares for his followers. A leader, a true leader, will understand the issues going on in the lives of his or her followers and will ensure that as much as the organizational goals are met, the personal goals are also attended to. This global labor shortage will soon be a thing of the past. But you need to position your brand, position your organization to be ready to embrace it.
Jay Sleeky. Say bad man feel my flow, but them like fam say them no to know. I started on the streets, I know. I remember back in the days, I know. One just one shirt and that same shoe. Every day say we dey hustle. We just tryna make a living, but bad man say them no like. Oh, I kept on believing. What you see sometimes can be deceiving. Man crying still see, and the dead still talk, and I'm still breathing. Suffer doesn't kill you, but makes you stronger. Some things I see just makes me ponder. People still passing my guy, I wonder. Say I no. Shebolu aloni, mariba tishe, riba tishe. Shebolu aloni, radu madu. Shebolu aloni, ma fire shayo. Fire got to know, say bad man got to know. Say. No be who carry me pass. Them say not them carry me pass. They don't start to yarn, say not them do pass. Them say not them too do pass. They want run my race 100 meters. They say they want run 100 meters. They want to go my way, look distance. I say bad man, look distance. I love the life I'm living. I thank my God for giving. The glitters can be deceiving. Some people don't pray for your healing. My brother, look sharp, stop sleeping. I swear I know that feeling of everything breaking down, things going round. I just bounce back and say, Shebolu aloni, mariba tishe. Shebolu aloni, maradu madu. Shebolu aloni, my fire shayo. They got to know, say bad man got to know. Say. My brother, stop crying. Just count your blessings and name them one by one. My sister, stop wailing. Say, look your neighbor, you will not say God do one for you, for me. All I want to see. Put your hands in the air and thank God for all He's done. My brother, stop crying. Just count your blessings and name them one by one. My sister, stop wailing. Say, look your neighbor, you will not say God do one for you, for me. All I want to see. Put your hands in the air and thank God for what's done for you. Shebolu aloni, mariba tishe. Shebolu aloni, maradu madu. Shebolu aloni, my fire shayo. They got to know. Say bad man got to know. So Shebolu aloni, mariba tishe. Shebolu aloni, maradu madu.
Back, this is Aloore Radio, transmitting live from Oyo State Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism. And you can follow us on Facebook on www.facebook.com/Aloore Radio. Our website is www.alooreradio.com, and on YouTube you can watch us at Aloore Radio. And this is Business and Life series. It's the series where we talk about business, how to sustain your business, how to ensure that you're productive and profitable in your business. And this morning we're looking at some challenges and the business terrain in 2023. So first we talked about the landscape, the business landscape in Nigeria. What's it going to be like in the year 2023? And we're able to establish the fact that technology is important. You need to embrace technology in the year 2023 to ensure that your business keeps evolving. And then we talked about the global labor shortage. How do we handle this? What are the solutions to this? And we're going to realize that a lot of organizations are training people presently. Talents are being trained and will be pushed into the labor market very soon. And once these talents are pushed in, please manage them well. An average person is going through emotional pain, emotional trouble, financial issues. So every thought leader, every boss, every CEO should learn to also prioritize the feelings and the information they receive from their staff as important. It's not just about meeting your targets alone. It's also about you ensuring that the people meeting the targets are fine. And the next thing I want us to look at is technology, how we can use it to promote marketing and increase sales, and also the introduction of artificial intelligence. I'm sure as a business owner, you know what artificial intelligence is. AI. How can we use this to promote our businesses? Listen, it's there was a disruption earlier. It's been a few years now back. There's been a lot of disruptions through artificial intelligence. Robots are taking over. I remember seeing a video where in a restaurant the robots are the ones serving, and then you see also in an organization where human beings are being used, everything is being replaced with robots. Listen, we're talking about the terrain in Nigeria. In the business terrain in Nigeria, that might not be affecting us so well. I don't think I've seen robots operate anywhere in Nigeria yet, but it's going to come. So while we're waiting, the artificial intelligence thing might affect us, but it's not an immediate thing. But how about technology itself? The 5G new tech, things are moving so fast. We need to catch up. When it comes to service delivery of products and your services, what impact will these new technologies have on your marketing efforts and advertising channels? Have you realized that when it comes to promoting your business now, it's no longer about the business alone. You have to act a bit of drama. We had a training recently and we're telling people that you need to learn how to sell your product with drama. Go on social media, go on any platform. You see that the people that have a lot of views or that have a lot of followers are the ones that look silly, quote and unquote. The ones that look stupid, quote and unquote. Somebody is selling palm oil and she's dancing in her full Igbo attire and selling palm oil and dancing and telling you that this oil, you have to act a bit of drama to it. And you can market anything on social media through the use of technology. Marketing and sales have gone beyond you going from door to door. I don't even have to know where you live. I can sell to you and deliver at your doorstep, and I will not leave my office or my store. The use of technology has enhanced the promotions of marketing and sales of your products and services beyond what you think it is. So if you are still one of the people that are still printing flyers and dropping from door to door, I think you should evolve. I think you should understand your business terrain and ask yourself, where are my target audience? How do I reach them? How do I sell to them? You need to understand their language. So if you're selling to the young people, you need to understand the language. What platform can you reach out to them? That the category of people on Twitter, there's separate category of people on Facebook, separate category of people on Instagram. So I'll give you a brief. When it comes to Instagram, it has to do with a lot of pictures. Instagram has to do with the quality of your pictures, what you post, the drama, the jokes and everything. Instagram has to do with your camera angles, the quality of your logo and everything. Instagram is showbiz. You need to show them something they need to see. When it comes to Facebook, it's more of the intellect. People read, people watch your business, they read up on your business, they want to interact with you. Twitter, that's another ballgame entirely. The learned, the cruise on Twitter is totally different from the ones on Instagram and on Facebook. You need to understand these things as a business person. So what are you selling? You don't sell palm oil on Twitter. Neither would you go on LinkedIn and start talking about selling diapers. Do you understand? You're on LinkedIn because you want to reach the high and the mighty. You want to connect with the who is who, people, the game changers. So you need to understand these platforms and understand technology and understand where to sell what and how to meet who. That's the thing about technology and sales and business and marketing. Marketing has gone beyond you saying that come and buy what I'm selling. No, you will begin to tell them a story that would make them see why they need to buy what you're selling. You need to embrace technology when it comes to business terrain in 2023. Your marketing and your sales channels has to be touched up. Do you know that people will buy you before they buy what you're selling? So as a business owner, I don't expect you to look shabby. I don't expect you to deliver a product and look like you're not you. Listen, you want to deliver a product, especially if you're meeting with your client or you're going on social media, look your best. Be the best. Before they embrace that product, they will first look at you and size you up. this generation, the Gen Z generation, are such that they love what they see. They want to see, they want to feel, they want to embrace something superficial. Give it to them. There's a lot of make believe. Oh my goodness. There are 3 shades. In fact, what am I saying? Have you noticed that when it comes to the color scheme, you hear things like there is cockroach brown, there's carton brown. You need to understand all these colors. There are almost 14 shades of blue. There are 10 shades of red. You need to understand all these things when it comes to social media and technology, especially in marketing and sales. You don't just say that buy what you want to buy. No. Go and read up. An average business person needs to understand what it means to sell and to market your products. Read up on your product. Know who are the people that are doing well in your product right now. Know the game changers. Who are the mighty men and women in your product, in your terrain, in your industry. Embrace them, follow them, read up on them, learn from them, and then come and inculcate that into your business. Technology has changed the dynamics. Do not stay where you used to be. People have evolved. You need to also move forward.
Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. We're running things in this town. Can't you see?
I don't care who you are, where you're from, or what you do. Just as long as you're chasing money, do what's right, never give up on it. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready? Unu ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready? Unu ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall.
And rising, rising, rising. Keep it high, rising, rising.
I don't care who you are, where you're from, or what you do. Just as long as you're chasing money, do what's right, never give up on it. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready? Unu ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall.
Bring it on, bring it on. Are you ready? Unu ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall.
And rising, rising, rising. Keep it high, rising, rising.
Alright, you're welcome back. This is Aloore Radio, transmitting live from Oyo State Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism. This Tuesday morning is Business and Life Series. This is the time where we'll talk about business, how to sustain your business, how to be productive, and make sure you have a profitable business. And this morning we're talking about different scenarios when it comes to your business and how to manage and sustain yourself in 2023. And we're speaking about different things, from the business terrain to technology to the global market, labor shortage. As I round off this morning, I want to talk about one more thing, and that's the customer behavioral change. You would understand that people will say the customer is always right. Not anymore. You see, because your customer at times does not even know what he or she wants. So it's no longer customer is always right. It's now your customer needs to know what is right. You need to educate your customer. I'll give you an example. There was a time I was running a marketing product in an organization, and each time I go there, I look at the business, I stay there for a while, and I speak with the owner of the business, and we engage in different discussions. And then one day, a woman walked in, and she told me, said, that's one of our highest paid customers. So this woman walked in, but she was all gloomy. She wasn't her usual self. She wasn't radiant as she used to be. She sat down. She said she wasn't buying anything. She just wanted to check up on the last thing she bought, which had a problem and all that. And the woman was like, no, this is not her. Is there something wrong with her? You know, she was whispering to me that this is not like this woman. When she enters the shop, we know that we have made up our sales for the day. So I told her, I said, leave what she came to do. Can we find out why she's like this? Can we look at her and ask her, madam, what's wrong with you? Are you fine? What's going on with you? Thank God we did. So she was having issues with her marriage. Her daughter was ill. Her husband was this. You know, she just ranted all for like 15 minutes. And we sat down with her and we encouraged her for another 1 hour. and her face brightened up. And guess what? She suddenly remembered that she wanted to pick a bag, and then she forgot that she had needed one material, and everything that she could have bought if she was normal, she bought on that day. What happened? We spoke beyond what she came to buy. We looked at her person. That's something about customer behavior. You need to study your customer behavior. There's a lot of changes going on in the customer behavior that you need to be sensitive. Are your customers willing to pay and offer the product or service the way they used to? Has inflation affected your customers? Let's go to the electronic payment system that's going on right now. People are losing up on sales because they will not accept transfers and there's no cash in the system. How do you manage such things? How do you ensure that you don't lose your customers because of the present economical crunch when it comes to the payment systems and cash? Will your business customer service, does it matter? How do you relate with people at this time? All these things are important when it comes to your customer behavioral change. You need to understand that the economy has changed. People are changing. Your business terrain must also change. So I see this small shop owners. In fact, let me blow your mind. I saw a man selling sugarcane in a wheelbarrow with a POS. I'm sure you'd have seen it on social media. This young boy has a POS and he sells sugarcane. You need to understand that things are evolving, so you need to move up and step up your game. There's a lady in my area that would refuse to sell to you if you don't have cash, and she sells fish. Right now, she's just there. Nobody's buying from her. Why lose your product when you can evolve and step up your game and just ensure that your customers are well serviced and you speak the same language as them? That is the business terrain now. That is what obtains. Embrace it. Stop being static. Stagnant water stinks. There is no life in stagnancy. Anytime you see a stagnant water, nothing lives in it. So you have to ensure that you keep evolving as the business terrain is evolving. That's the reason why we're having these sessions, to keep encouraging you and informing you that is way beyond what you think it is. Listen to me. Your business can survive these times if you understand and you're well informed and you embrace change as it comes. There's no problem that doesn't have a solution. And guess what? We're Nigerians. We adapt. We evolve. Before you know what's happening, we've overcome this challenge, and then the next one comes and we keep overcoming it. It's not been easy, but we're still here. And your business can also sustain this time, and you can still be productive and profitable if you understand these things. This morning, I'm going to be asking you to look at these things, weigh the options, and please evolve as your business evolves. I want to thank you for listening again this morning. We're back again next week with another information and something that would entice you and embrace and help your business to move to the next level. And this is Business and Life on Aloore Radio. We're here every Tuesday morning to ensure that you are productive. I'll be here again next week. And until then, please evolve and be on top of your game.
Here we stand as a people with one song, with one voice. We're a nation undivided and poised. We will take a stand and build our land in faith to defend what is ours. Here we are as a people with one heart for one cause. We're determined to rebuild and restore. Where freedom rise and truth prevails. Our land where there's hope for us all. Our land where there's hope for us all. We are when tongues were united in a strength and resolve to uphold the honor of our land and for generations to come. And for generations to come. We'll defend our land. We believe in this nation, and we know we'll get there. We'll defend our land. We believe in Nigeria and the promise she holds, and that one day we'll shine like the sun. We're a great nation.
When they come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagiso, 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 my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you. I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got you, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting my best, everybody, and it's because of your kung fu. And anytime that I'm out of control, you hold me down. You never, never let go. Munagiso, 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 my baby boo. See all the battles you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there